Well, this is a topic that's very near and dear to my heart, War Pugs. Anytime you're talking about fast food and me in the same sentence, well, I'm fat, figure it out. Okay, so, now, we're going to be checking out something that I don't normally check out. This is by Babbletop, and this is 10 of the internet's dumbest fast food crimes. Now, I'm of the opinion that there's a lot of things that are crimes in fast food. In particular, the entire lineup from McDonald's these days is nothing more than a crime in and of itself. But to help me out with these decisions, I brought in GryphonofMight. Hi, Gryphon.
How you doing?
Gryphon decided to jump in with me so we could check this out together and question humanity. And period.
And if I may say so, you may recognize some of these stories from a certain reaction request I asked you to do before.
Is it the Florida? Is it the Florida saga?
You'll see.
Oh, God, help me. Anyhow, guys, we're going to jump right into this. If you take a look, I am wearing my shirt. This is available down in the description below. I am going to be getting some more merch, guys. Sooner or later, at some point in history, I will. And I'll let you guys know when that happens. Until then, let's watch people be stupid with food. Really stupid with food. Let's get into it.
Just get pie. You want some pies?
I like pie.
Here are 10 of the internet's dumbest fast food crimes. Because when it comes to bumbling criminals, these ones take the cake. How not to react when the chicken runs out.
Oh, God, this is the story about the person that shot up Popeyes. This is the story about the person that shot up a Popeyes over a chicken sandwich.
Chicken with fries. Chicken with fries. Chicken with fries.
Look, we get it. Some people really love fried chicken. But if your local chicken chain happens to be out of the good stuff, chances are most of us would simply suck it up and get on with our day. Well,
No. Dude, I used to work in a sandwich shop. I have never seen so many people willing to do 3 to 5 over us not having bologna.
Jeez.
Like, I have never seen people more willing to get violent when they hear you're out of something.
Well, not if you're this particular customer from North Carolina who has a passion for chicken legs. Bojangles is a fried chicken.
Oh God, I know this story. This is not the pie pie story where somebody needed life over a chicken sandwich. This is actually dumber.
Chicken chain located mostly in the southeastern U.S. Known for its Cajun seasoned fried chicken and buttermilk biscuits.
And some of the best, absolute best, biscuits and gravy that has ever existed in the history of humanity. Ever.
I can't eat biscuits and gravy because it's not kosher.
You're a heretic.
Well, actually, I could eat a kosher version. You just have to make changes.
True.
Fried chicken goodness to satisfy customers for close to 50 years at this point.
It's delicious.
Unfortunately for the employees at a Bojangles in Gastonia, North Carolina, they found out that some people will do anything to voice their displeasure.
I want respect and I want it now.
Back in 2011, a Bojangles customer drove up to the drive-thru window and was enraged when he found out that the restaurant was out of fried chicken legs. After giving the cashier an earful, the angry customer then proceeded to give the cashier an eyeful, allegedly pulling his pants down and exposing himself before speeding off. Luckily, the manager was able to get the angry flasher's license plate number, and the police were called shortly after.
I don't understand people, man. I don't understand people. Like, on a list of 1 to 10, when somebody tells me they're out of something, not even if you took me to 45, would whipping out my junk ever be on that list?
You don't have my
Yeah, that's
What did you just yell out? Hold on a second. The hospitalers in here.
You don't have my chicken. Here's my dick.
Thank you. Thank you for your expansive commentary. I appreciate it. This is the same person that beat me with a mannequin leg on live stream.
I remember that.
No, God. Let's go.
What exactly was the man trying to convey with his rage-fueled show of exhibitionism? Who's to say? Murder suspect calls cops on McD's cold fries.
You know, I try to fry the fries, they're lukewarm, but...
Why? Why? Oh, God. Why did you do this to me? Gryphon, what have I done to you?
I just like seeing you suffer.
Oh, my God. Why?
I'm a sadist, that's all.
Oh, God, why are people stupid?
They're not hot.
Most people would
You're talking to the cops and you're a murder suspect. Why?
agree that McDonald's fries are a little taste of heaven.
No,
However,
they're
those
not.
fantastic fries start to lose a bit of their luster when they get cold. This fact can cause just about anyone to complain, even a suspected murderer. In 2022, Antoine Sims, who had been accused of setting a car on fire after a woman inside was
Dude, don't breed. Please, for the love of all things in the future, don't breed.
hit with
Oh,
a
it
stray
gets worse.
bullet, decided
Oh,
to head
please,
over to
no.
his local McDonald's in Georgia. Sims, who was out of jail on bond, also happened to have a warrant for a missed court date. But when you have a craving, you can't let minor details like that get in your way.
Think, Mark.
Everything was going well for Sims, who was with his fiancée at the time, until he was presented with cold fries. This enraged Sims to the point where he started shouting before throwing a drink at the McDonald's employees. But
Dude, I can never do face-to-face service again. I can't. People out here acting this much stupid over stuff like this.
Yeah.
This.
It's pretty bad.
So,
Oh, and Canada's just as bad.
dude, you're in Canada.
Yeah.
I don't want I have never seen somebody willing to catch 3 to 5 over something so stupid.
But Sims wasn't finished. He
Okay.
proceeded to call 911 about his cold fries. To the credit of the employees, they even offered Sims a refund, to which he refused. Eventually, the manager
What did you
also
want to-
called the police before asking the enraged Sims to leave. Sims
What do you want them to do? What do you want them to do, you idiot? What do you want them to do?
I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but Mr. T once had a TV show in the UK called World's Craziest Fools, and there's a whole section every week he would talk about. One part he would talk about would be just stupid criminals.
What?
It
Like,
was hilarious.
like seriously, you got your fries, they're cold. Ask for some hot fries. They offered you a refund. You're unhappy. Take the refund. Move on with your day. You have to act like this much of a fool for no reason? This is why the aliens won't talk to us, and this is why I have high blood pressure.
And this is why the Emperor has not revealed himself yet.
I know.
Yes.
Because this guy calls the cops on cold fries, and he's in it for a body.
was then greeted by
And
the
there's a warrant
police
for his
before he
arrest.
decided to flee the scene. Sims was caught and arrested, which added,
And you ran from the cops! I need a minute. I need a minute. I need a minute.
Breathe.
No. People are stupid.
Make me get the leg.
People are stupid.
Don't make me get the leg.
Throw it at them. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna have my moment as in Gryphon. I ain't forgiving you for this one. This is messed up.
I love it.
You got me in here watching stupid people.
I love it.
Stupid people are funny to me.
They're not funny to me, man. They're not.
I gave up on humanity a long time ago.
Dude, every single time, see, none of, I get irritated at this, but honestly, you have to really go above and beyond before I lose faith in humanity I didn't know I had left. Let's go, keep on going.
I have no faith in
to
humanity
his
left.
already crowded list of criminal acts. Surely, if Sims ever finds himself with cold fries again, he'll grin and bear it.
No, he
Fake
won't.
In-N-Out CEO.
Wait a minute, what?
Imposter! Senior imposter!
Wait,
In-N-Out
what?
may only be available on the West Coast, but the burger chain is quickly becoming a fast food phenom, with celebrities such as Gordon Ramsay, Miley Cyrus, and Gigi Hadid all publicly endorsing the tasty burgers. It seems that it's only
I will say this. In-N-Out Burger, animal style, the wife loves that. I like it regular. The fries are banging. I'm just saying.
Animal style fries and burger.
I really just wanted one guest on this. Now I have two. Thank you. Let's go.
Only a matter of time before the franchise starts to spread around all of North America.
I can't wait.
Unfortunately, with mainstream recognition comes certain opportunistic types desperate to either cash in or even try to make a name for themselves any way they can. In 2018, a YouTuber by the name of Cody Roeder walked into his local In-N-Out posing as the new CEO of the company. Dressed in a suit and tie, Roeder introduced himself as John Trollston. Come on, really? And proceeded
Charleston. Just being blatant there.
That's pretty funny.
No, it's not. This is actually kind of sad.
to demand free food. However, the manager of the restaurant wasn't convinced by Mr. Trollston and didn't waste any time calling the police. This didn't stop the YouTube prankster as he decided to pull the same prank at another In-N-Out the very next day.
Good
Oh,
job.
Bart, you'll never learn.
This time, Roeder decided to grab a customer's burger and toss it on the floor before stepping on it. The YouTuber went on.
Okay, look, I don't like clout chasers. One of
I
my
hate these influencers.
I don't
I
like
hate them.
clout chasers. I really don't like clout chasers. I can't stand them. Like, I really can't. The one that's really just got my ire, and I'm so glad that he's getting he's getting his. Is that one guy, Johnny Somali?
Oh, the guy in Japan?
Yeah, like.
I'm glad he got arrested because that guy was giving all Westerners a bad name.
He's giving all Westerners a bad name, and two, he's only doing that because it's Japan and it's a very, very polite group of people, and they're not used to people coming in there and acting like that. And
they have a high conviction rate, so he's definitely gonna be
99% conviction rate in Japan.
Yep.
So they just let him stay in there so they could book a charge on him, and I don't even care. I don't even care. Like, the amount of stuff that he did while he was in Japan that just irritated the crap out of me. Guys, I'm sorry I'm talking so much.
Didn't he hijack a train?
No, he didn't hijack a train. He just got on it saying Hiroshima and Nagasaki over and over again. Just over there being somebody that should get Hadouken up into the upper stratosphere. If he was in any other culture, doing that to them, because he wouldn't pull this stuff in L.A. He pulls it over there. He wouldn't pull this stuff in L.A.
He's a bully.
He wouldn't pull this stuff where I live. Like, it's a good way to get yourself choke slammed. I'm just saying. Keep it on moving.
On to post the videos on his YouTube channel. As you'd expect, In-N-Out was far from amused and ended up filing a restraining order against Roeder and suing him for over $25,000 in
Good
damages.
God.
Hope it was worth it, Mr. Trollston.
Yeah,
New to
get out.
Babbletop? Then how about hitting that subscribe button? It's totally legal and you won't end up on an internet wanted poster.
As long as I don't have to deal with things like this all the time, I would. This has been good so far for you, me personally. My soul is collapsing.
I love it.
You love it.
Thanks. Taco Bell Meth Lab.
What?
Cook.
Some of the dishes served up at Taco Bell can seem downright addictive at times.
I know
Perhaps
this.
not as addictive as something like meth, but addictive. It seems odd to pair something like meth with Taco Bell. However, in the
I mean, is it really that odd to pair it?
It's,
case of former Taco Bell employees Christopher Adam Mathis and Kent Jerome Doobie, they would
Seriously?
have it no other way. In 2015, the Cedar Rapids duo
There was a
decided it would be a
warning
good
right
idea.
there.
that was a warning right there. You didn't even have to ask. It's like, are you on meth? Duh.
To set up a meth lab at work. The goal was to keep their high lasting from the beginning of their shift to shift's end without having to leave work.
Keeps grinding.
Unfortunately for the would-be Walter White and Jesse Pinkman, the police were called to the Taco Bell due to a suspicious person being spotted on the premises. Who was the suspicious person? Why, Meth House, of course. The police found ingredients used to make meth after investigating the Taco Bell, and the pair went directly to jail.
Oh my God. Oh. How do you miss a meth lab? I thought that was kind of hard to miss.
Oh,
Yeah.
believe me, there are stories about meth labs up here in Canada that just, yeah.
Look, how do you miss a meth lab? It's like, yes, supervisor, where is Timmy? Well, his number is right beside the big colander. How do you miss the? I need to move on. I need to move on. I need to move on. Let's go.
Florida's an interesting place.
Yes, it is.
Florida? We're in Florida.
While robbery in any way, shape, or form is bad, when a criminal gets robbed, is it really a crime?
No. I don't care.
Well, yes. Poetic justice, perhaps, but still a crime. But how about when a criminal gets robbed for their lunch? Well, that's exactly what happened to a Florida drug dealer when he was robbed at gunpoint. The Florida man who robbed the drug dealer was in for a bit of a surprise, as the stolen bag he assumed to be marijuana was actually a bag of fast food hamburgers. A delicious and unforeseen happy accident, or a slight hiccup in the life of this would-be robber of drug dealers.
Real quick question. How did this group that made this video find out that a drug dealer got robbed?
I assume they just looked up Florida and
Did the drug dealer call 911? I want to know the answer to that question.
He stole my burgers.
I want to know. I want to know if the drug dealer called, because it's Florida. It happened. I know it did. At some point throughout history, this has happened. I want to know if the drug dealer called the cops and like, y'all need to come down here. I need to give y'all a description. They show up and bust him for having 20 pounds of Colombian Bam Bam. But I don't even need to ask. Let's go.
Only the Florida stick-up man knows for sure. Continuing with Florida and its strange connection to fast food crime.
Let's go.
In another instance, a 23-year-old Port St. Lucie resident decided it would be more interesting to pay for his order with something other than boring old cash.
This is the Alligator.
No.
This is the Alligator.
Instead, the man attempted to pay for his food with marijuana.
Wait, what?
Paper money.
Yeah, this is also in
Of
the
course, the
video.
St. Lucie man named
This is
Andrew
also in
Gallagher
the-
was denied and was later arrested.
Dude, look at the look on his face. Look at this. Like, seriously, it looks like life. It looks like life has just reared back and slapped the ever-living hell out of this kid. It explains the look on his face. It explains the way his hair is faded to one side with nothing. There's no gel in that.
This was also in the Dungeons and Dragons Florida edition video.
I just remember the Alligator.
Arrested by police at another restaurant drive-thru. Suffice it to say, Florida's an interesting place.
Why?
That's for sure.
Yes, it is.
Wendy's?
Baby, where are you from again?
I was
Florida.
born in Florida.
Okay. Florida.
Alligator tosser.
This is probably why you're so weird. I tell her she can bring two cat. I tell her, you can have one cat. What does she do? She brings home two cats.
Do alligators alligate?
While some
This is
pranks
the
are
Wendy's
funnier than
alligator
others,
story.
Most would tend to agree that as long as nobody gets hurt, it's not a big deal. And then there are the pranks that seem to be funny to the prankster only. This was the case when a Florida man named Joshua James decided to drive up to his local Wendy's with a prank on his mind. James pulled up to the drive-thru window and ordered a drink. After receiving his drink, James tossed an alligator at the cashier. Yes, a live alligator. James was eventually caught by police who used the surveillance footage to arrest the prankster. Look.
How big was the alligator?
I mean, was it a baby?
I'm not sure, actually. I don't know if you've
If
seen
he
it, but there's
threw
like...
it was probably a baby.
I don't know if you've seen this, but there's this guy who makes YouTube videos. He has a emotional support alligator.
I didn't need to know what you just said, but now I know it and I'm sad.
Luckily, no one was harmed,
Well,
and
actually,
the alligator
guess
was
where that
captured
is?
and
What?
Guess where he is? This guy with the emotional support gator.
Florida?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, good God. Let's go.
released
And-
back into the wild.
Yeah.
I'm finally free.
When James's mother was asked about the incident, she said it was a stupid prank and he does stuff like this because he thinks it's funny. James's charges included assault with a deadly weapon without intent to kill, petty theft, and illegally possessing an alligator. Hot on the corn dog trail.
Guess how many corn dogs in the jar?
One of the coolest ways Sonic sets itself apart from the other fast food burger chains is its menu. The Southeastern chain's
Have you ever had Sonic?
Are you asking me or?
Yeah.
I can't eat any of this. It's not kosher. I'm Orthodox Jewish, so I only eat kosher.
Okay. Let's go.
Menu includes items not typically seen on your average fast food menu, like patty melts, hot dogs, chili dogs, and corn dogs. However, it seems that in the case of this Oklahoma man, the corn dog would lead to his eventual demise. The man in question robbed a local Sonic drive-thru, leaving a mess of blood, glass, and a trail of corn dogs behind. The corn dogs led police directly to the robber's home only minutes after the robber made his exit. Police found a stash of fast food items such as foot-long hot dogs, buns, chicken breasts, and more of the few corn dogs that managed to stay with the robber.
What?
Yeah, I don't remember this one. I don't remember this part of the video at all.
You can buy corn dogs cheap, even in this economy.
I can get a kosher corn dog for very cheap at just a frozen corn dog at a grocery store.
You can buy corn dogs cheap in this economy, even in this economy.
Yeah, I had a corn dog not too long ago. Pretty good, actually.
Oh my!
I could really go for a corn dog now.
I'm getting hungry watching this, but at the same time, Let's go.
Corn dogs, Jackie.
Corn dogs!
For all these people.
In many cases, police will find
pause for a
evidence
second.
or a criminal with the aid of...
Can you pause for a second? I've actually never seen Semi-Pro.
Oh, it's not that good, dude. Will Ferrell fell off after Daytona Nights.
Was he phoning it in that movie?
It's just, he plays the same character in every single one. Every single thing he plays the same character. All right, here we go.
My favorite, I think the only movie I've really liked of his was Stranger Than Fiction.
a dog. It seems almost fitting that in this case, the police had a different kind of dog to thank for the arrest of the Oklahoma fast food bandit. Whether police notified local carnivals, festivals, and other Sonic outlets of the apprehension of the corn dog thief to put their minds at ease is still unknown.
I don't think so.
A love for frozen nuggets.
Nuggies.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets?
Crispy golden brown chicken nuggets are not only a go-to for kids, but an all-around great dish regardless of age. One of the great
This is the only thing I can buy from McDonald's without hating myself.
things about nuggets is the dipping sauce that usually accompanies them. And half the fun is dunking those little nuggets and increasing their deliciousness by leaps and bounds. So when McDonald's forgot to give Robert Gallwitzer Jr. dipping sauce for his McNuggets, he was a bit upset. Okay, maybe a little too upset. In 2021, an Iowa McDonald's experienced Gallwitzer's sauce-induced rage after he returned home only to find that he wasn't given any dipping sauce for his McNuggets. Gallwitzer called the restaurant and started off with threats of physical violence toward the employees.
Really?
I will find you. I will kill you.
Apparently, Gallwitzer felt that wasn't enough and decided to move on to bomb threats. In the end, the employees called the police, which resulted in Gallwitzer being handed a felony charge.
Yeah!
But no dipping sauce. Closed is only a suggestion when you're drunk.
Oh, no. Please, for the love of... See, this is why I started hating Battleship the second I saw it. Because they were like, oh, you're going to join the Navy after you break into a convenience store to get some chick a burrito. I was done.
Got to unlock the door, that's all.
Remember when Pizza Hut used to be the undisputed king of fast food pizzerias?
No.
The dine-in experience, innovative pizza ideas, and delicious sides kept Pizza Hut at the top of the heap for years.
They did
However,
away with
Pizza
deep
Hut has
dish.
seen
I don't
better
know why.
days. And while Pizza Hut is no longer the world's most popular pizzeria, the chain does continue to have a massive following. Unfortunately, one of those fans simply couldn't get enough of what the franchise was offering, even when it was closed for business. Former Pizza Hut employee Corey Mogan decided after a hard night of drinking to use his employee access key to enter his local Pizza Hut after hours and cook himself up a fresh batch of wings.
Why?
In his drunken state, Mogan forgot to reset the alarm.
Good
you
job.
can probably guess where this is going.
You are screwed!
It wasn't long before the police arrived on the scene and were greeted by an intoxicated Mogan frying his batch of wings. A quick blow of the breathalyzer later, and the late-night chef was taken to jail.
This is actually not as stupid as I thought it was going to be. I could say so much and I could go there, but I don't want to. I knew a guy that went back to our store at like 3 o'clock in the morning to make a rap.
Yeah, I don't have any stories like that, but I've heard several stories.
Yeah, like this isn't that big of a deal to me. I mean, because he's just like, oh, I'll just go over there, maybe sell some wings, pay for it in the morning, blah 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 blah. Yeah, he's just stupid and drunk. But, yeah, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
When the dust cleared, Mogan was charged with burglary and left without his freshly cooked wings.
Sad.
Wait, is it still a crime if you work there? Here's a couple of honorable mentions that we couldn't leave out. Trick question.
Okay.
If you robbed a Subway cashier, would you then choose another sandwich shop to celebrate? Well, if your answer was no, you're definitely not Frederick Warren, who in 2015 robbed his local Subway and decided to stop at another local sandwich shop to eat. Luckily, a surveillance video caught the thief and police were able to put an end to his sandwich chicanery.
That's
And
just
in 2015, 3 New York men broke into a Build-A-Burger and robbed the store of not only cash, but also a large bowl of macaroni salad.
Really?
These hungry criminals also managed to grab the surveillance footage, which would have put them in the clear. Unfortunately, the macaroni salad they snatched left a trail which led police directly to them. Hansel and Gretel.
Wait a
had
minute.
nothing-
How did it leave a trail? I need that answer now. I need to know how that left a trail. I want to know how that left a trail. Okay.
on these guys. Del Taco scammer.
Why?
Make it today because I almost stopped at Del Taco on the way.
Yes, save that. That's funny.
While not as widely known as Taco Bell and even Chipotle at this point,
Dude, Del Taco is bomb. Okay, it is awesome.
I make my own kosher tacos. They're pretty good.
Del Taco, if you ever get a chance, like I don't know what's kosher and what's not, but fish tacos from Del Taco are amazing. I'm just saying.
There used to be a kosher taco place here in Toronto, but they closed up. There's other places though that have tacos that are kosher.
See, Griff, this just proves you need to get fatter like me, and then you'd have better stuff to eat.
I'm actually on a diet because I was told I need to lose weight.
You be on a diet, I'm going to be on a try it, okay? All right, let's go. Del Taco scammer.
Del Taco has been serving up American-style Mexican dishes for over 50 years. Most would agree that the delicious tacos and other assorted Mexican treats Del Taco offers are relatively cheap. However, some folks out there seem to think that scamming a franchise is much more appealing than having to shell out a few bucks for some tacos.
Yeah, it's
folks
cheap.
like Robert
It's good,
Echeverria. Back in 2008, Echeverria and 2 of his friends filmed themselves giving a tutorial on how to scam Del Taco out of free food.
Why? Why would you out yourself?
That's just...
That's so
influencers.
dumb!
Influencers are the dumbest people around.
That's so stupid! Why would you out yourself?
Posted to YouTube and explains in detail how to get yourself a sack full of tacos and quesadillas. The video's not-so-subtle title, How to Scam Del Taco, received around 20,000 views. But the story doesn't end there. You see, when you post a video for all to see, this literally means everyone can watch it.
And you two have gone viral.
This, of course, includes the police, who watched the tutorial and said the viral video provided them with one of the easiest cases they've ever made. Echeverria was sentenced to a month in jail, 3 years probation, and a ban from his favorite food spot. However, Echeverria did comment that he loves the tacos the Mexican food chain offers, so perhaps this was a crime of passion. After all, those tacos
Little doggo.
are pretty tasty. Hey, like they say.
Okay, seriously, fish tacos at Taco. Oh, that looks illegal. Oh, that looks so illegal.
I can't eat shrimp.
This is why we can't have nice things. This is why. Why can't you? Oh, yeah. Shellfish.
Yeah.
Hey, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Echeverria can now agree with that.
You have to pay for the bread. You have to pay for the bread.
No.
You have to pay for the bread.
No, you don't.
We're serving up great videos 24/7. Just tap or click. Hit that subscribe button.
Why are the dogs barking? Okay, they're calming down.
I think the dogs got annoyed on your behalf.
I know, right? I know, right? Hey! Chill out! Volcana! Thank you! Alright. Well, I am now firmly rejecting civilization. I believe I'll return to monkey now. I believe I'll return to monkey now. That was ridiculous. Now, the one that really killed me, like, the last one probably should have been the second one. Because that guy that called the cops because of cold fries, well, he's a murder suspect. I'm sorry.
Wait. I have to stop you. He was on bail, and there's a warrant for him because he missed a court date.
It's like, I'm sorry. Did we not do mental math this morning? I just don't. My brain quakes in response to this. Like, it actually hurts my brain to think about how... I'm so glad that I can confidently say I've never been this stupid. I've never been this stupid. Setting up a meth lab in your place of work, which just so happens to be a Taco Bell.
Yeah, at least when I said my meth, I mean...
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's just forget.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone, Jesse. Guys, Gryphon is responsible for this tragedy in my life and the shortening of my lifespan by at least 8 hours, I'd say, Griff.
I've done well this time.
If you've seen something like this, please share your general disdain for people that will do 3 to 5 over a sandwich in the comment section down below. And if you know of anybody that would do greater than 3 to 5 over a sandwich, post that as well. I think we need to have a general cleansing of our emotions, and our general... Well, real sadness that the aliens won't talk to us because they see this stuff online. We beamed this stuff into outer space.
This makes me wonder, do the aliens see Earth as the Florida of the universe?
Are you kidding? We just watched a video where a guy threw an alligator through a window.
Yeah,
Thanks for the frosty yeet! No! Like, are you kidding right now? No!
Of course, that does beg the question. Who would win in a fight? Florida man?
Florida man.
Polish man? Or Florida man or Polish man?
Florida man.
Have you seen the Polish man memes?
Yes, I have, but Florida man would still win.
Oh, have you seen the Netflix movie Florida Man?
Well, it depends. It depends. Does the Polish man currently hold the bottle of vodka? And is he in a tracksuit with a cigarette?
Yes.
Okay, then he's Superman at that point, okay?
Wait, what about Russian man?
No. Russian man loses flat out.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Guys, this was Babbletop. This is the first time I've ever seen anything by them. And while I'm disappointed in humanity, I wasn't disappointed in this. Their links are going to be in the description down below. Go check them out. As far as my stuff goes, shirts are down below. I love wearing this thing. It's actually really comfortable. Gryphon, on the other hand, if you will, throw shade his way in the comment section below for causing me this much mental distress. Gryphon, you have anything else to say that makes me have nightmares?
Well, no, but if you're on Twitter, I'm running a few giveaways.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm running a few giveaways, including her Steam keys for Resident Evil 3 Remake, and soon Resident Evil 2 Remake, and Resident Evil 7. And I'm running 4 giveaways that are ending on Wednesday. These are separate, because Wednesday is my birthday, so I'm doing giveaways to celebrate.
Yeah, there you
including
go.
Capcom. I'm including a giveaway for a code for Capcom Beat 'em Up bundle on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
So you can find me at John Talks Gaming.
So, guys, if you look down below, right above my links, I'm going to put in Gryphon's links, so you can go check out and get yourself in there for some giveaways, guys. Get yourself some game.
And if you'd like to see some of my writing, you can check out the website theotakuauthority.com, where I do most of my writing.
Also, one thing to know, Gryphon is also the voice of Brother Raziel, and Brother Raziel in the lore channel is going to be making an appearance pretty soon.
Oh yes.
Yes, we're going to be talking about a chapter that is inspired from a video game whose greatest hero is last name is literally Vidya. That's amazing.
Gotta love 40K. Oh, did you see they're reprinting Road Trader?
Yes.
As in the first edition?
Yes, I want to get a copy.
And obviously they're doing this to tie into the video game, but that's a good way to tie in.
Very true. Guys, I'm going to be taking off. Thank you for joining me, War Pugs. And
be well.
Yep. Well, Gryphon says be well. I say good times rhymes with war crimes, and I'm out of here. I have got to figure out how it is that a guy found an alligator and then threw it in a Wendy's.